There we go. Everything's set up. That's good there. And we're live.
Hello. Are you ready?
Me?
Alright.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hunter?
Apparently even Michael's kitten's ready.
Hell yeah. Can I have the kitten?
No.
What? What do you mean?
You cannot have the kitten.
What if I summon it?
No.
Psst, 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 psst,
Can I buy the kitten?
psst, psst,
No.
psst.
How much?
I mean,
More than you got.
You don't know how much I got.
what? How much? What? How much Rio?
Shut the fuck up.
How about 5 real life dollars?
So one gifted sub.
More than five.
It's going to my PayPal account.
10 real life dollars.
Stop.
Okay, let me go over here. I stopped by. I was saying hi to Maroon real quick.
I remember one time I didn't refer to it as dollars. I referred to it as real life currency.
Doll hairs.
How about some IRL money?
That's pretty much what I said. I said real life currency and I just said it just off the cuff halfway through my sentence. Though they stopped me like, wait a minute.
Oh, you know, there was one more thing I gotta write down right here, but I can do that as we begin with.
Well, part of me just wants to just call it that.
Why?
I'm about to redeem something for everybody in Mass's fucking...
It'd be funny. What do you mean, why? Why do you call things things?
Because they're things.
See? And what is real life currency if not real life currency? Got you there. Didn't think about that, did you?
Let's see. I need this down here so I can have
And just, you
This-
know, Michael, I don't try to annoy you.
this. And you don't annoy me.
Like I said, I don't try to.
I know. You don't, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Going this one. Because that other one could possibly cause a lot of problems. This. And I would like to write. Where is it? So.
Hey, is it okay to... Well, you guys know, like, how to catch a predator, yeah?
Yeah.
Mhm.
When is it, like, morally acceptable to, flirt with Chris Hansen?
Well, I didn't come here
call-
looking.
Yeah, I don't call you Chris Hansen. See, I call you Chris Hansen.
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
I'm not
I
doing
don't
this
think we're
anyway.
doing anything any kind of way. Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Fucking love that show.
It's a great show. That lives in
That's
my
what
head
I said.
rent free, as well as The Exorcism, where one of the things that gets pulled out is a job application.
For me, it's Slickback, man. Like,
Pac-Man?
Oh yeah, pimp named Slickback.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He said, ain't gonna be no hitting no women in my house. He said, I'm sorry, sir. Where's the woman? And he points to her and he goes, that's not no woman. Sir, that's a hoe.
What woman, sir? This here's a hoe.
I fucking love it. Cat Williams killed it as Slickback.
He really
I love
did.
Samuel Jackson.
Was Sam Jackson in it?
Yeah. He was the he's the friend of the rich guy's son that thinks he's gangster.
Oh.
Where he's like, there are known knowns, there are known unknowns, and
The
there are also
absence of
unknown
evidence is not the
unknowns.
evidence
Things
of
we don't know,
absence.
we don't know.
The absence of
A
evidence is not the evidence of absence.
A minute? Bitch, you got 45 seconds. 44, 43, 42.
Potato.
I respect the commitment to the bit that he proceeded to walk away from his PC, so it sounded like he was getting louder or quieter.
That was good. I think it was really cool. I respect Hunter. Give him a will of fire for that.
8, 7.
Run!
Run, bitch, run!
Oh, you know what you sound like?
What?
You watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you remember the like what's well, I don't remember the rapper's name, but he sings like I want candy.
I want
It's the
candy.
giant
Oh,
spider.
MCP pants.
Yeah, you sound like MCP Pants.
What a fucking line to just casually say to somebody, dude.
What?
Hmm.
You sound
Okay.
like MCP pants.
He did.
So.
Mm-hmm.
Was that compared to a good show?
Everybody good to go.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll pick up exactly where we left off on the last one. Arashi has just given a speech to the whole of the Sand Village. Afterwards, she was approached by Shinki,
I'm
Araya,
not
and
muted. I shouldn't be muted.
You're supposed to be muted?
I don't know.
I said I was muted. I wasn't muted. I don't think I was muted. I'm pretty sure I double checked that before I even went live. Oh no, what am I doing?
Failing.
You're losing your mind.
Hunter, you don't need to help other people be mean and bully me.
Right, but it's
Yeah, he
funny.
doesn't need to, but it's his passion.
You're good, Empoleon. You're good. It's just he's.
I don't ask
he's
you to stop.
Very passionate about bullying people.
Oh, stop there.
You guys heard it here
Um,
first, folks.
No, I didn't.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yeah, after her speech to the Sand, Yodo, Araya, and Shinki all came up, had a little bit of conversation with her, essentially just welcoming her into the family. And then we ended the session there. So we'll pick up from there. At this point, it's approaching sunset, and the three of you may do as you wish.
Yeah.
I think she knows.
Well, it's getting pretty late. Do we want to stay here for the night and head out in the morning?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
All right.
Mirai gives you a nod.
Same thing with Kaguyuki, just a nod.
I guess before turning in for the night, I'll head to whatever general store there would be around here.
Okay. I do need. There was one more picture that I meant to get as well. So yeah, I mean,
Damn, you said you were ready.
I was ready. That's
Do
the
they sell
thing.
guns here?
And then I fucking no, they don't.
Like how he gets mad at me for just asking. Damn.
I done told you that they didn't sell guns here.
Well, it's been about a week. I don't remember.
No, you asked. You literally asked the last session.
Yeah, it's been about a week.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in-game time. I thought it changed within 5 in-game seconds. My
we
bad.
don't-
No, I
We
mean like
don't
I
know.
literally asked like a week ago.
Yeah, no, you're good.
We're gonna go with this one. Okay. Yeah, you. The general store. Oh god, I forget where I said it was before.
I don't think you ever did. 'Cause I know I
This
didn't
up
shop here
this,
last time.
This up here is Kazakage office.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of different stores around. There's some for food. There's some for items, weapons, you know, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, so I'll go to a general shop for items or weapons.
Okay. Yeah, it would be. We'll say it's right here. Right. There we go. Now it pinged.
Right.
So it's right in here.
Cool.
We will just reuse assets as we're famous for at this point.
Fair enough.
She's not there. I'm
I was gonna
assuming.
say-
Sujin, you're not going, are you?
To the general store? No.
Yeah.
No reason to.
Okay.
Oh, really? You're not? Not gonna
I
get
have
like a
no-
bento box?
I have no reason to. No.
Delete him all.
I mean, you say that like like that's abnormal for you.
It's not.
Oh, this
It's not-
fucker.
So yeah, here's the door. The doorbell ring as you open it up. He waves. How can we help you today?
Oh, hi. I am just curious to see if you guys have something I'm collecting. I like to collect silver sand around here. If you don't have any, that's completely fine. I won't bother you anymore.
Yeah, no, we don't have any silver sand. If you step right back outside those doors you come in, there's plenty of regular sand.
Fair,
Arashi, kill
but
him. I would not blame you. Arashi, I would not blame you if you killed this man.
Is Shinky in trouble? Do I have to go help my brother?
No,
Yes.
shut up. How do you know it's Shinky, not Araya?
Fair. Okay, well, thank you for your time. Do you know if any other store would have silver sand for me to purchase? If not, understand. Just curious.
Not that I know of. I mean, I've seen some pass through here a time or two, but it was gone pretty much the second that it hit the shelf. People seen essentially crushed up silver and took it as a way of possibly making a little bit of money off of it. So
I see.
I don't blame those people.
Well, thank you so
I know.
much for your time. I will get out of your hair.
you have a wonderful day, child.
You too. Motherfucker didn't even know who I was.
Lucky guy.
That's the most fucking Nepo baby thing I've heard. This whole campaign. Motherfucker didn't even know who I was. Fucking God, dude.
Motherfucker.
Fucking, Gara died, and Arashi turned into an entitled piece of shit.
She didn't actually
Turned
say
into? You got? Am I the only one that saw it? Damn, guys, you're all finally catching up.
that. She didn't actually say that.
I know.
Is there anything anybody else would like to do?
I'm good.
Hey, Hunter.
Yeah.
Do you remember the thing you messaged me?
Yep.
Yeah, you can do that at nighttime.
Okay.
Oh, I'll practice the jutsu, but I'll wait until everything that's going on there because it doesn't matter, just a roll.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and do the roll.
Okay.
Hunter, I will say, in order to do this, in order to do that though, you will be giving up training towards your jutsu.
Did I pass?
That's fun.
Okay.
I don't need
no,
to train.
Andrew, you failed horribly. Nowhere near. Yeah, you passed.
The
Yay.
DC was a 99.
I rolled higher than that.
Sujin, is there anything else you would like to do?
Again, I'd like to just continue practice of learning how to use the sword.
Okay.
Let's see.
putting
Last time I
chakra
did.
in,
Did I do
or-
chakra control last time, or did I do actual physical practice last time I used it?
What the hell?
I
It
think
says
it was
Josh is
just-
here.
I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah, he's probably home. I believe you just practiced with it last time.
I know, because I've been trying to
'Cause there
alternate.
was-
Because
Because there was two sessions and there were two training sessions in the last one, and the first one you did just with you did with chakra control, and then the second one you did with kenjutsu.
right, because I've been trying to alternate chakra control, kenjutsu, to try to slowly incorporate both to master it. I guess I'll do chakra control.
Do 3, 4. Roll a d4.
Oh, I don't have to roll the chakra control thing anymore?
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry. I forgot about that
I
part.
shouldn't have said anything. I should have just let you have it, but yeah, I should have just rolled. But no, I wanted to be fair. 24.
Now roll a d4.
1.
Okay. So, this one, give me a second, let me mark it out on my list here. Here we go. Okay, so let me make sure that I read this off to you properly, so give me just
You
a
can
second.
just send it to me over Discord, and then explain the visuals.
Let's see here. Then not that one. It is. Fuck off! I know I'm using an ad blocker. Should be this one. Yeah. Yep, that is it. You do have lightning control, correct?
I do have lightning release, yes.
Or release, yeah. Okay, so with this one, hello, Josh. You sit there for a second. You focus as you pump chakra into your blades. After a few minutes, you feel like a urge from the blade to want lightning specifically.
Can I Chidori the fucking sword? No, I'm kidding. I don't have Chidori.
Chidori.
I don't have Chidori, yeah, this is why I said I was kidding.
Yeah, so you feel the urge of lightning, and you sit there for a minute and begin to try to picture what lightning would look like in your head. You know, you've seen storms, you know what lightning is. You've seen other
Yeah, we've seen lightning very recently.
And after a minute, the blade from right at the guard all the way up engulfs itself in a very thin sheet of lightning.
Oh, hell yeah.
Completely surrounding it. You give it a few swings around, and as you swing, you can hear like slight crackles in the lightning, or from the lightning.
Hell yeah, let's go. I actually have lightning blade.
All right.
I'll see myself out. Sorry about that, guys.
Yep.
You're good.
About time.
I forgive you.
What?
Where did Necro?
Whoa! Damn!
What kind of ninja tool is that?
Kageyuki, you alright? You sound like you got a cold.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Tell him to back up a few inches. Damn.
So, can I ask a question? Because
What's up?
I normally try not to like just continue jumping in after I start with my chakra control. Can I try to push more lightning into it and see what happens?
Yeah, you can try. Start with another chakra control.
Like, because I don't want to put chakra. I want to put just lightning.
Do you have a lightning jutsu?
I do.
Do that instead then.
I have lightning release, lightning speed, which is it's a bonus action. It's a movement based jutsu. I don't roll anything. It just enhances my movement speed. It allows me to teleport 30 feet.
You don't have any type of attack that has lightning to it.
Most of my shit is to get away. But lightning speed is
Okay,
literally I just
then-
like
Then don't worry about it. We'll just use your
Lightning
chakra
teleport.
control.
Yeah, I
I
was
thought you had like an actual
Nope,
jutsu
not yet.
for lightning. So yeah, no, you begin to focus more chakra into it, specifically lightning release. The crackles get audibly louder as you begin to give it a few slices. Visually, it doesn't seem like anything's really changed.
Mm-hmm.
But audibly, you can assume that maybe it's a little bit stronger. Maybe that you definitely succeeded in putting a little bit more lightning into it.
Okay. Yeah, because I just want to see. Because the repairing itself of blood, that's simple. But this is the first time that I've like, okay, this specific release enhances it. Can I enhance that more by just channeling more energy? But yeah.
There isn't a limit, so you
Okay.
do have
See
to
that?
worry
Yeah,
about
that's what
having
I
that
was
limit.
trying to learn. Is what is the limit? When does the sword tell me no?
Yeah, no, you're good. As far as that goes, at this point in time, you will not be able to reach that limit.
That's fine.
Um, but there is a limit, just so you know, for future reference.
That's fine.
Um, so yeah, Kageyuki, is there anything else you would like to do?
Well, just so you know, this is the one I was practicing for. Um,
Okay. See, so that's what, 5 successful?
well, it's different from me. For me, it'd be 4.
Yeah, because you get like 1 reduction off of that. So yeah.
It depends on the rank.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need 3 more. Do I have time to go again?
Um, not right now. We will just say we'll try to limit it to like
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
gaps once one person.
Yeah, no, that makes
or
sense. I'm not
one
bothered.
one a person. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
That
no, that's
that
fine.
way y'all don't just sit there and constantly
Oh,
gain
yeah,
jutsu.
Yeah, no, makes sense. Um, I don't really have anything I want to do per se.
Okay.
I'll literally just hang out, just focus on the mark, and that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing really happens. You do hear a voice come through. You recognize the voice. It's only in your head. You don't see anybody, but you hear the voice like someone's talking to you telekinetically.
Mm-hmm. Telepathically.
Yeah. Good. Continue to focus your chakra into this. Continue to learn to wield the power of the mark. And soon you can destroy Tenkai and his puppet.
Yes.
All I heard when he started talking like that was Palpatine. Good. Let the hate flow
Do it.
through you. Do it.
But Arashi, is there anything else you would like to do?
I mean, the thing we talked about earlier, but
That will be at nighttime.
yeah. Other than that, nothing.
Okay, Sujin, I believe you said there was nothing else, but
I mean, I don't really have anything else I'd want to do currently, no.
okay, that's fine. So yeah, no, Mirai begins to walk off, and she turns around. She's like, "Hey, come on, follow me. Let's head towards the place where we would be staying. I will cover our fees for the night.
Sorry, I was
I
clearing
will
my throat.
just You're good. I will just move everybody. Need to go up here. As they walk by Arashi, they see you, and Mirai waves for you to follow if you'd like, so you can see where the rest of the team is going.
Yeah, I'll head over there and follow them.
Okay. So y'all walk in, and it's just a little inn. Nothing too special about it. Mirai goes up, and she gets a room for each of you. Turns around and hands each of you a key to the rooms, and she goes, "I'm gonna go ahead and head on up to my room. Try not to cause too much trouble in the sand while we're here. They're already dealing with enough."
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. But yeah, no, they just don't cause any more commotion in the leaf in the sand if you can.
I will cause more problems in the leaf, I promise.
They are already going through a rough time as it is.
I understand.
With that, she heads up to her room, closes the door behind her.
So we're obviously gonna get in so much fucking trouble, right?
Aw.
Yeah, man. Fucking weekend at Bernie's with Gara's corpse.
Yes, let's do it.
I no longer wish to be a part of this party.
You like weekend Bernie's?
That just seems kind of wrong to me, honestly.
Just fucking joking. I'm not obviously
Says
gonna
the
fucking do
Uchiha.
it. Yeah, right.
God's not here, so everybody else has to pick up the slack.
Exactly.
I'm gonna remember that next time y'all need help with something.
Joke's on you.
I mean,
they
I've
don't
helped
need
you out
it.
way more.
Okay.
The one that's helped me out most is Arashi.
You haven't asked me for assistance with anything, but yeah, sure.
So, you
I'm
didn't
the
ask me for help
problem.
for that much.
Guessing this village like Ice 9 kills.
Anyways, so yeah, y'all can. Would y'all like to head up to your rooms? What would you like to do from this point?
Yeah, I'll go to the room.
Sujin and Kageyuki?
I will, unless I can train more with the sword, I'll head up to my room.
Not for now.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'll
so-
just, yeah?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go visit Arashi
Okay.
and kill them.
Sand coffin!
Been fighting already?
Fucking immediate start. You didn't say we were gonna fight.
It happens. Sujin walks out, sees everything going on, turns around, walks back inside.
Oh, you've seen Community, yeah? You know the scene with like everything's on fire?
Yep. It's just, I'm just like, I'm not dealing with this today.
The worst
we'll deal with that
timeline.
problem tomorrow. No, so yeah.
Sujin,
Arashi,
that's
from
tomorrow me is a problem.
From in your room, you're just kind of chilling, sitting on the bed, and you hear some knocking at your door.
Come in.
All right, I will shut the fuck up and let y'all two go from here.
I need you to talk. Fuck.
Come in.
He just slowly opens the door and comes in.
Comes in what?
What? Comes in what?
What?
Huh?
The room.
Yeah,
I was being a smartass. Sorry.
she's 12.
Like, y'all haven't made those jokes before. Fuck off.
Anyway. Back to whatever Andrew wants.
It's
Oh,
always
hey,
what I
Kageyuki.
want. It was a good speech.
Thanks. I just improvised a good chunk of it. I wasn't fully prepared to give it, but I think I did okay.
How you holding up?
Honestly, a mixture of grief but determination. It's weird. My body feels like it wants to be depressed, but my mind feels like it's going a million miles an hour. Not
Now that
not sure how I'm holding up. But I do appreciate you coming in here and checking on me. It means a lot to me. You being here at all means a lot to me.
um, makes sense. Beef doesn't slow the mind; it sharpens it.
Yeah. That's fair.
But don't let that storm inside outrun your steps. That's how people fall.
I won't. Thank you.
Well, you'll need to keep that determination up. Sure, this isn't the end of it.
No, it honestly feels like it's only the beginning. I don't know.
I mean,
I've got ideas. I just
yeah.
need to just need to work on them and figure out how to implement them.
Well, just don't forget who you are before the end decides for you. Okay?
Oh, I won't. Thank you.
Okay.
And then
They,
they murdered each other.
Yeah, then I slit her throat again. But for realsies. Roll to attack. Now they turn around and rock my back towards the door.
All
They
right.
they start to close it, but right.
Hey, Andrew.
What's up?
So, as you grab onto the door to walk out of the room, you hear that voice again. She comes across now in her time of grief is the perfect time for you to begin to enact our plan. Why not make a move now?
This is not. This is not the right time. There's many people nearby. We're in a land on edge. Anything could set them off.
But she is weak now. Look at her. She's over there mellowing on the bed. Looks like someone rotting away with grief. You could end that grief for her right now.
You can bring my dad back.
Play it off as if you were helping her and she couldn't cope with the loss of her father.
He just gave a speech to the country. I don't think they'll buy that.
But what if I activated this for you? And as you say, as she says that, your arm, the markings, come back, going all the way up to your arm. Arashi, as Kageyuki's light up, obviously you're not hearing anything that's being said to her, but
Right.
yours also lights up.
What?
Go, Kageyuki, you have power now.
Damn. Trying to think.
You're good.
Damn. Yeah, even when I just try to be nice,
Right.
maybe Sujin has a plan.
Don't bring me into this.
Excuse me.
Can we just kill Sujin instead? Arashi, you down?
What the fuck? What?
Damn, this shit swapped up real quick.
It's been a week
They
since
won't
I
even
lost
know.
points because of gambling. Yes, it. Oh,
Kageyuki's having that. She's getting upset that the peaceful side is setting in from Sujin.
Okay, so. Yeah, so. They when they grab the door, their heads turned over their shoulder to look at to look at Arashi. Still eyes mostly pointing down, but Arashi can tell that they are still the center of attention. It resonates. Yours, mine. Answering each other.
Mhm.
You feel it too, don't you? Like
Unfortunately.
something inside of you wants to burn everything down before you even speak.
Yeah. That's a good explanation of it.
They say you're the beginning of an end. And if I don't cut you down, everything will fall. But I'm not her weapon. Not yet. Arashi, tell me. What do you want to become?
I want to become someone who brings about peace in this world, not destruction, not chaos. I I would love for a world where children don't have to go about their life without their parents. Or small rogue ninjas aren't betraying their country. It's a lot to take on, but I at least want to make an effort.
Peace. Peace.
Hey, Rashi.
Yeah.
So after you state this, you hear a voice in your head. It
Oh
is
no.
very obviously Tenkai's voice.
Yeah.
They've been meaning to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Uh, this is the time. You are in your own village. You could get away with taking that liar out of this equation and having the future that you so seek.
Tenkai, I thought you were smart. But you just said the dumbest possible thing you could say.
Do I need remind you of what can come if you take her out?
Ah, yes. And what would become of that future you claim you can give me if I take her out and now the sand and the leaf are at war?
How do you know that it would bring upon war based on that? And plus, with the power that you will gain at her destruction, you can easily dispel any petty squabbles like the leaf and the sand at war.
Tenkai, talk to me when you have something relevant to say.
Hey, Arashi,
Yeah.
make me a Constitution save.
Saw that one coming.
I take it all back.
I should have stayed in the leaf with Tough.
Why? You haven't seen any of this.
No, but I'm gonna have to deal with it later.
Give it like 5 minutes.
Exactly, it's gonna be my problem soon.
Oof.
I think you failed. That's not a good oof.
Fuck off, Necros. The laugh with the voice changer on.
I need to fucking close
Okay,
that.
so, Arashi, after your smart-ass remark towards Tenkai, you feel an extremely sharp pain shoot into your head. Excuse me.
That
Damn,
sounded like
right in your
Necros as
ear.
well for a minute. Shit.
It's the grape soda, man. Um, so when this pain hits you, it topples you over. You slide off the edge of the bed, and you are damn near in fetal position on the ground, holding your head. Kageyuki, you see her, just standing there, in the middle of your conversation, and then at the snap of a finger, she is fallen to the ground, clutching her head.
Damn.
This pain persists for a minute.
They're grabbing
Okay.
what? They're grabbing their head in pain?
Yes.
Yep.
Damn. Hell of a mind gray, huh? A little bit too much juice. I guess I call it sauce.
So yeah.
Hmm. Damn, I had a fucking train of thought.
You lost it when you mentioned the juice.
No, I lost it when I was starting my sentence and then Tenkai took over.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're good. Peace.
Is that all you're saying? You're just saying peace
No.
while she's on the ground clutching her head? Okay.
Peace. Peace. And then I dip.
Just deal with it yourself.
You got it,
This
cuz.
seems above my pay grade. Later.
Peace. Funny. That's what every monster claims just before the blood starts to pour. But tell me, if you're after peace, then why does the marker rage when you speak those words? You say you don't want chaos, but it's drawn to you. Are you fighting it? Or feeding it? I don't know what answer would hurt more. Then they start to approach him.
So Arashi, as Kageyuki gets a little closer, the pain starts to go away a little bit. It's still a pretty major headache, but it's not so much to the point of you being held to the ground in pain anymore. You
Right.
can move a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I start to get up. Ah! What'd you say? God, my head fucking hurts.
What? You got back up. What? You not hear any of that?
No, I was too busy fucking being wincing in pain from a sharp fucking stabbing in my head.
Oh no, worries. You didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
I was more so laughing as like Andrew.
Fair.
Alien dance? What the fuck is alien dance? I just look
Okay,
over at
you
my
just-
chat and somebody has said alien dance 3 times and that makes no sense to me. It has left me visibly confused.
No idea. No idea at all.
It's probably supposed to be a emote that isn't working.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe.
Yeah, no.
He's
It's
the glare is
17
cold.
I just see
Almost like they're looking
words.
right. They're not looking into your eyes. They're looking right past them.
Okay.
You didn't hear any of that, did you?
I mean, bits and pieces, but it's kind of hard to hear everything when you're when you have a sharp pain in your head, it kind of takes my focus. I heard, am I fighting it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't want this.
What
I
do
never-
you want?
I
This
never
is-
asked for this karma, Mark. I never wanted it. I just. I just want to do right by everybody. I don't want to have wars, have bloodshed. I don't. But every time I try to resist and try to push back against this idea that my passenger wants, he punishes me. I constantly make snarky remarks to him because he's an asshole. And whenever I clap back at his dumb comments, he does shit like this.
Well, their their fingers twitch like they're fighting their instincts. Well, that's a beautiful thought, but beautiful things break. If you really mean it, then you need to fight harder than anyone else to hold on to that piece.
I couldn't agree more.
They 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 turn around, and start walking towards the door, but yet again they look right back at Arashi. This time looking right into their eyes. I hope you make it, Arashi. Then they'll leave.
The hell was that about? I hope you make it.
As
You
she
can't
walks out
wait.
of the
You can't.
room,
As a player, you can't figure that out from context clues.
No, as a player, I get that.
Okay. As a character, I think you would as well.
as
It's more so just confused. It's like, what the fuck? I thought this bitch was my teammate.
as Kageyuki walks out
I
of the
hope you
room,
don't make it. I hope
Of course.
Tenkai kills you.
That's
Oh. How's what are you after?
the whole.
I said I hope you get past this. I said I hope you get peace. I hope you don't follow the Tenkai. And you're like, fuck, I thought you were my friend.
Sounded passive aggressive threatening.
Mm-mm. No, that was not a threat. I hope you make it. You need to fight hard to hold on to that piece. I promise. That is not a threat.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
that's not a
kind of can
threat.
be, but it's not. It's not how you're acting. It is.
Yeah.
It's more
I
along
know.
the lines of, I hope you can do what you want, but if you don't, I'm here.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, as Kageyuki closes the door behind herself, both of your marks begin to recede back down to the palms of your hands.
Alright.
Kageyuki, I'm assuming you're wanting to return to your room at this point?
Yeah. They're just gonna return to their room.
Arashi?
Yeah, I am gonna sneak out.
Okay. So yeah, your room has a window. You can use that, or you can just walk out the door. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll go out the window.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. When you did the con save, I thought that you were about to attack me.
I thought about it, but I was like, no. So yeah, you would know that
Pocket
the
sand.
thing that you're after is pocket sand. Is
I can say.
would be being kept at the Kazekage's office.
Oh. Okay.
You don't know where at in there, but it would be in.
Okay. That is not where I thought it would be, but fair enough. All right. I kind of sneak over to the Kazekage's office.
All right. When you get to the Kazekage's office, I'm assuming you would like to stay hidden.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
For the stealth.
The reason I waited so long on this is because nobody else was in the general area until now.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, it's a crit fail.
He tripped.
Damn.
I will use a fucking will of fire. God damn it.
Okay.
It's okay. It was just me. I was following you.
Yeah.
Yet again, it was me. I was following you.
Hey.
Yet
Hold on.
again, it was me. I was
Hold on.
following
Wait a minute.
you. I mean it.
Fine. God.
So it's one,
I'm
two,
sorry. I think you
three
have
will
to take the nat
fires.
one.
No, he used all of his will of fire.
Wait, you actually were doing it? I thought you were testing it.
I was testing it.
How is that 3 nat 1s in a row?
Don't fucking know.
Damn it, you're not a good ninja. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh. But
You might as well
I
have been
see you
walking
did-
down the street with a boombox.
I see you did remove the will of fires, though. I'm assuming you did use all 3 of yours.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay.
Heart breaking.
Oh man. So yeah, no, you you get to the Kazekage's office. Um, it's a pretty tall building. About 4 stories up. There are guards at the entrance, and there are guards on the top floor, like on like the windowsill type area, looking over what you could only assume to be the Kazekage's office.
Mhm.
Um, due to in light of previous actions that have been taken against the sand, they have upped the security on specifically Konkoro, the standing Kazekage, to hopefully prevent anything like what happened to Gara happening again.
Fair.
Um, the
Understandable.
2 floors in between the bottom and the top, there's no guards standing nearby.
Okay.
Nobody sees you, obviously.
Yeah.
Not now, at least.
Yeah, right. God damn. What the fuck was that bullshit?
It was funny. That's what it was.
So
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll sneak in there and I
Sneaking in on the first floor, second floor, third floor.
I'll do the second floor, and then just to fucking be cautious, I'll do the Sharingan just so I can have fucking reflexes.
Okay. So yeah, no, I mean, you proceed through the hallways. There's uh the second floor doesn't seem to be much other than essentially one straight hallway.
Mhm.
It's like a middle ground. There's a few rooms on each side. There's 3 on the left and 2 on the right. So 5 total rooms. And then at the other end is the staircase to proceed upwards or down.
Okay. Uh,
There you in the hallway itself there are no shinobi.
okay, that's good. I guess I'll just start going room by room until I find whatever I'm looking for.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Yeah. I need to actually remember. Do I get fucking advantage or some shit with the Sharingan? With it being active? I don't know. Let's see that maybe.
You could ask CJ, considering he does also have one.
Yeah, I swear it said it somewhere. Because I'm trying to like use the Sharingan to sense for the chakra.
Because you
um,
have chakra sight.
yeah. So I'm not seeing anything that says that. At least not immediately. It's not standing out. I don't want to take too long. So I'll just leave it up to you if you decide I roll with advantage or not.
Yeah, I guess so, since you're specifically focused on trying to find chakra. Okay.
Is that advantage? Oh, it was advantage.
So,
Okay.
yeah, it was. So yeah, you proceed through the hallways, checking each of the rooms, first scanning them, making sure seeing if there's any chakra signatures on each side. You're not really seeing anything. None of the doors stand out to you. None of the rooms have a massive chakra or seemingly any chakra at all inside of them.
Okay.
So yeah.
Astro Man thing.
I guess I'll go down to the first floor.
Okay. Yeah. So when you arrive onto the first floor, I'm gonna need you to give me another stealth check.
God damn it.
Not one again.
I like how tough
Please.
is just tough in God's
Please.
description. Also, welcome in God.
Make sure it's not advantage. Okay, it's not advantage.
Hey, don't act like you don't love sand, no daddy.
Fuck!
You cannot sneak. I'm sorry, you're not. That's not your
What's
forte.
I'm just not rolling good. Like I have a good modifier for stealth. I just can't fucking roll.
I will let you roll one more,
No.
saying that it was listen, saying that it was supposed to be at advantage, for the sole fact of having the Sharingan active. You would be able to be looking out to make sure nobody had seen you.
I'm gonna say this as a warning. That is a very dangerous precedent to set. That Sharingan automatically gives advantage on stealth.
He was prepared on this one. Is the only reason why I'm saying it. He was prepared specifically trying to spot people to stay hidden. So yeah, no. So you're fine. You go down. The lobby is fucking filled with people. There are shinobi. There are workers inside. It's all over the place. You stop right in the middle of the stairs to kind of overlook the whole area to try to spot anything.
Okay.
And yeah, from there, I will let you tell me what you want to do.
I guess from where I'm at, I will try and like look like as stealthily as possible, like look at the chakra signatures and see if I can sense any big one.
Give me another investigation.
Alright.
Okay.
Personal thoughts, don't act like you all love me. I know.
Yeah, no. So there's
no,
some
we're
that,
just very focused and
there's
locked in right now.
some bigger masses, but looking at them a second time after seeing a big mass of them, you realize that it's just big groups of people.
Shit. Does it look like there's any further I could go down from here, or no?
No, there's no more going down from here.
All right, I guess I'll go to the third floor.
Okay. So, on arrival onto the third floor, it looks very empty up through the hallways. It's very open towards the end of it, with tables and chairs and whatnot, and what you would only be able to assume as like a dining area.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, there's a few doors. There's like 2 doors, one on each side, before the hall opens up into the dining area.
Okay. Yeah. I will do the same thing. Just go room by room looking for this specific chakra signature.
Okay.
Investigation, I assume.
Yep. Cool. So yeah, once again, there are some chakra signatures in the rooms, but you can notice it's just regular people. It's just shinobi or someone seemingly grouped up in there, but it's not like one great mass.
Damn.
I'm not even
And I
thinking
guess I'll
about
go to like the
anything
big
else
open
tomorrow.
dining area.
Mama's probably gonna be playing.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a room. Like there's fridges, a stove. It is exactly what you figured. It is just a dining area.
Where the hell is this motherfucker? I guess the only other place I can think to check is the Kazekage's office.
Yep, the 4th floor.
All right, oh yeah, I'll go to the 4th floor.
Okay.
Didn't even invite your friends, huh?
No.
Poor Sujin. All he wants is to be included.
So yeah, no, you proceed up to the 4th floor, and I will need you to give me a stealth. This time, not an advantage, because you would have gotten disadvantage because the amount of people that are up here. Immediately
Okay.
watching on guard, so we'll have that advantage cancel out with the disadvantage, and just give me a regular stealth roll.
Okay. That's a crit. That's a net 20.
Cool. So yeah, no, you get up there to the top, and you're moving in and out of the little bits of shadow, just like you are part of the shadows. There is the room that you know is the Kazekage's office on one side, and then there is another room directly across the whole hall with 2 guards standing outside of it.
Shit. I gotta pass these fucking guards.
Oh, boo-hoo, I can't steal things from my ancestral homeland. Came off a little bit more
Let's
rude
just
than
send
I
pot
intended
meets
to
kettle.
there.
Shit. Is the room the door that they're at, like, is it open or is it closed?
It is closed.
Okay.
From your, give me a history. I think would remembering. Would that be history?
I'd say probably history, yeah. Sure, I remember something historical, yeah. Probably
Yeah,
history.
go ahead and give me a history. Okay, so you sit there for a second. You think every time you've been in this door or in this building, regardless of your reasoning for being in the village in the building, that
Mhm.
door has been shut. There has always been 2 guards on standby right outside of it, and you've never seen anybody even attempt to open the door.
Okay. Is there any fucking thing I can do?
Sand coffin. No, just
No.
all 4 of the guards. Just fuck them up.
No.
I'm sure that's
What
what Tenkai
guards?
wants.
She used sand coffin.
Right. I guess I'll use the clone technique and just try and have a clone grab their attention and just get them to move away from the door.
Okay. Believe there's nothing special you have to do to use Shadow Clone or whatever version of clone you're using.
It's just a regular clone technique.
Um,
I don't have shadow clone.
I'm assuming there's nothing special you have to do other than just pay the chakra, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So yeah, no, you make clone. I will let you control the clone and try to do what you'd like to do here.
All right. Yeah, I'll make sure I'm in a good hiding spot, that they can't see, and then um, I'll just have my clone just kind of try and just like run by them as fast, or just like make noise, to try and get their attention to draw them away from the door. And if it seems like a bunch of them are coming, then I'll just have the clone run away from the Kazekage's office.
Okay. So as excuse me, as your clone runs up towards them, the guards on each side, the first two for each door, hold their arm out in front of you. Give me a dex save,
All right,
or give me athletics.
all right. Hey, I'll take it.
Oh. So you see their arms come up, and your clone quickly hits the ground to slide underneath the arms, and then proceed back up. And the two that didn't have their arms up proceed to chase after the clone.
All right.
There is two still standing at one at the Kazekage's door and one at the other door.
Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll use my twin casting thing, so I cast it twice, and then I'll just do it again. Have another one go after them.
I forget that you're essentially a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, you're wanting to run past.
Yep.
Okay. Give me another athletics.
Please.
So yeah, no, your clone runs at him, and it tries to hit the ground, to slide under, as if the other one did. They were prepared for it this time. They quickly kick a foot up, on one
Fair.
side, and it hits right into the clone's stomach.
Fair.
At this point, they look down and they know who you are. They can clearly tell this is a clone of Arashi, or they can tell this is Arashi as far as they know.
Fair. Hi.
What are you doing up here in this time of hour?
Meth. Health inspection.
I don't want to lie to you guys. I came to seek answers for my own personal curiosities, and I'm sorry.
If you wanted to see your uncle, all you had to do was ask.
Not my uncle.
Who are you here to see?
I'm here to see Shukaku.
They both look at each other, and then look back at you. What makes you think that we would let you in to see him? Just because you're the child of Gara doesn't mean anything. None of his other children have ever even seen him. What
I
makes
know.
you different?
The only thing that
You
makes
have a
me
Sharingan.
different. The only thing that makes me different is I never got to know him, and I wanted to ask the person who was the closest with him, more about him, and I knew that no one would allow it. So I tried to do a stupid thing and sneak in here.
You know we're not gonna be able to allow you in, right?
Please.
Bleeding doesn't do anything. One of them holds their hand out down towards the clone onto the ground to help you up.
Okay.
You know we have to inform your uncle of this, right?
I know. I know.
And trying to break into the Kazakage's office, or I guess at this point you have succeeded to break in, but going into a restricted area, as this room is, can come with a lot of punishment.
I understand. I know I did a stupid thing. I'm just trying to do what I think is best for the Sands, and I thought getting to know Shukaku and getting to talk to him, I could understand more and I could help. And I knew that if I talked to anyone that it wouldn't be allowed, and I let my ambition to help the Sand cloud my judgment.
So, both of them grab on to an arm each of the clone, and they turn and begin to. They open the Kazakage's office door and begin to walk the clone in, closing the door behind you.
Okay. And there's no one else left in the hallway?
Nope.
Alright, then I will quickly just get into that fucking door.
Okay, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand, because the door is locked. Unless
Yeah.
you have a lockpick kit.
I don't have a lockpick kit.
Maybe
Sleight of
it would have
hand.
been helpful to talk to your teammates and shit ahead of time.
Nah. Sleight of hand. Fuck.
Yeah, so you've got a little bobby pin from in your hair that you pull out and you try to bend it into the way, and you put it into the lock, and you wiggle a little too hard, and the bobby pin snaps off, leaving part of it inside of the lock. The door
Wait,
does not unlock.
It's a metal lock?
Yeah, it's just like a normal,
Then why
like a
don't
normal doorknob.
why don't I just use magnet release to unlock it?
That's what you would like to do?
That's that's what I would have done to begin with. I didn't know it was a metal lock.
I thought it was kind of self-explanatory. It's more modern. Obviously, door handles and stuff like that, for the most part, would be metal.
Fair. But yeah, I'll just use magnet release to open the lock.
Okay. So yeah, no, you use it, and it takes a second for the sole fact of you turn you use the magnet release to turn the handle, and it doesn't turn all the way. The bobby pin inside of it was broken off. Stops it from truly unlocking. It was like blocking the cylinders.
Yeah.
So you sit for a second and you go, oh, well, I've got to get that out. So you pull it out, give it another try, and this time the door opens, or the lock unlocks.
Yeah. Then I just go in, close the door behind me. Same thing. I used to use magnet release to lock it back.
Okay. When you go in, it is a pitch black room with a single light shining down in
Alright.
one spot.
All right. Huh?
Standing in that light, you see Shikaku.
It's a little baby Shikaku in a pot. That's adorable.
Reminds me of
Yeah.
Heartless.
It does. Oh my god, so adorable, dude.
I walk up to Shikaku, showing as much respect to him as I can,
Oh my god.
even though he's in a fucking pot.
The second he sees you, he goes, "Oh, you're Gara's brat."
I am. I
I could smell his chakra on you the second that you walked in the door.
thank you.
Now, I know they didn't just let you in here.
No, I snuck in here because I wanted to.
committed a crime.
Yeah, I snuck in here because I wanted to see you.
What could little old me do for you?
Great beast of the sand.
Oh, I like the way this is starting.
I'm not here as a shinobi, not as Gara's daughter, not as someone chasing a title. I'm just me. I know what it's like to have something put inside you that you didn't ask for, a power that turns heads but costs parts of yourself. I was made into something without choice because my father was too scared to protect me out in the open. And my mother, she gave her life to give me strength. But all it did was make me alone. People look at me and see either his shadow or her mirage, but they never really see me. And maybe that's something you understand better than anyone. I didn't come here to bind you or to borrow your power like a title, but I came here because I want to understand you. Because I think the sand needs you. Not just your power, but you. There is a storm rising, a group that calls themselves Shinahana. They're ghosts of old wars, monsters wearing the faces of legends, and they've already started cutting into the world we're trying to protect. If you choose to fight for this village, not because we sealed you, but because you wanted to, then I'll walk beside you with everything I've got. And if you ever did want to be sealed inside me, not as a weapon, but as a partner, your choice, I'd carry you with pride. But I won't ask again. I'll never beg, because this choice belongs to you more than anyone. I just wanted to say it with no lies, no mask, from one soul that's tired of being used to another.
So as you're saying all this, he is like leaned over on his side, on his elbow, one foot up on the other, just kind of kicking his feet, just listening.
Yeah.
You come in here and talk all this. I don't even know who you are, kid. I just know that you're Gara's brat.
And that's what I want to escape. I want to not just be seen as Gara's brat. I want to be the same thing as you, to be seen as me, not as something I was, not my shadow.
Well, you gotta explain. You gotta describe yourself. Explain who you are. Because for now, I just know you as Gara's brat, and that's what all the Leaf knows you as.
And that's fair. And I want to work every day to prove to them I'm not my father. My name's Arashi. I know I've just recently started my journey as a shinobi, but even then, like, I've already been through so much to try and protect not only the sand or the leaf, but the world. When our first mission came about, I believe it was 4 rogue sand ninjas that attacked us just unprovoked. And we took care of them. And then after that, we went to the stone village, and again, more rogue and shinobi attacked us for no apparent reason.
Hey, real quick, just so
And
everybody knows, God messaged me. He told me to tell y'all good night. He's heading out early tonight.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right, man.
We have to thank God. It was a pleasure.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just want to get that out there.
Very good. And then after that, we went on our highest ranked mission yet. We went to the Mist Village to prevent the blood mist from rising again. And while we were successful, Shisui Uchiha attacked Lord Chojuro, and out of instinct, my body reacted before my mind did to go in and protect him. Thankfully, I wasn't alone, and I like to assume that the combined efforts of my team, we may have saved the Mizukage's life. I just wish we could have also saved the Kazekage and the Tsuchikage. But that's what I want to work for. I want to work with you as a partner to protect the world from this cancer that is coming from the grave, so that no village has to worry about losing their Kazekage or their parents or their home.
Kid, people die all the time. You can't be moping around over the ones that do die.
You're right. You're absolutely right. That's why I don't want to mope around. I want to use their deaths to show myself that I can do better. That though some die, yes, we can come together and protect others so that they don't have to suffer the same loss.
You mentioned you mentioned me getting inside, and you becoming the Jinchuriki of the One Tails.
I do. And again, that is 100% your choice. I will never force it upon you. That was the one time that I will ever ask you. And if you don't want to be sealed inside me so I can be a Jinchuriki, I hope that we can still walk beside each other as partners.
Even if I wanted to. I've sensed the power inside of you since you walked in. There's no room for me in that.
Can I ask real quick, why is Shukaku just like an old southern smoker?
Cause in the anime when he talks, he's got like a raspy voice to it, and I know I can't do that voice, so I'm just doing a little rasp to it.
Fair.
To be honest, very surprised that can't get Shukaku.
Then if I can't be your Jinchuriki, then I will settle on being partners with you, should you choose. I just want to help the sand and everyone. And I want to help you. I don't want you to be stuck in this room locked away every day. I want the sand to cheer you on, to see you as their guardian.
Tell me, kid, how do you plan on getting me out of this room?
Well, if I suspect that the guards outside are still gone, I can take you out of here. But I feel like that's not the best option, to steal you away.
You get caught with me, you'd be hit with treason.
Yeah, that is why whenever I have to talk to my uncle, then I will bring this up. That I want to offer you the chance to be a guardian for the sands, not a prisoner.
Good luck with that one. Kakuro's about as stubborn as Gara was. With that, he rolls over onto the other elbow, looking the opposite direction of you.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Thank you for at least hearing me out. There there is one other thing I want to ask of you, something that I I know that I never got to spend much time with my father, and while I could ask my uncle and my aunt, I feel like no one knows him better than you do, and I just want to get to know him more. So if there's anything that you can tell me that no one else knows about him, that'd be at least closure.
I'm gonna
To
do away with the voice so I can talk a lot because I hate that voice.
fair enough.
So, without looking back at you, I couldn't stand that bastard. I was forced inside of him at a young age by his father. But once Naruto got a hold of him, he changed completely. I used to be able to take control, wreak all the havoc that I wanted. When Naruto got a hold of him, it was just something else. He changed into a completely different person.
It changed into a man that wants peace and not hatred for the world.
Was until the dead started walking. Then he would do anything. He would tap into that hatred in order to protect the peace that Naruto had tried to talk to him about having. But the other Kages tried to push for. That hatred became a weapon. He mastered, and in return, mastered me. Till my removal from him. His first death. See, if it wasn't for that old hag, he would have lost. He would have been dead years ago. After that, we didn't really have much conversation. And I was locked up with the other tailed beasts. We didn't really have much until after the war was over. And at that point, that boy that I was once locked inside of had turned into a man.
I understand. And thank you for shedding this insight on the man I wish I got to know.